Welcome back to the channel. We got a fun article for all you animal fans. This one is titled 9 Rare Mammals That Are the Most Difficult to See in the Wild. In the modern age, it's easy to find a variety of wildlife documentaries that show majestic mammals like lions and elephants. However, with the more popular animals getting the spotlight, it's easy to forget just how diverse and spectacular the animals on our planet are. Some of the most fascinating mammals on Earth remain largely unseen, and some aren't just biological curiosities, but living mysteries. These animals have been shaped by millions of years of evolution and have become elusive largely due to human activity. First animal on the list is the Illipica. The Illipica is a small mammal that inhabits the Tian Shan Mountains in China. This elusive and shy creature was so hard to find that it disappeared from scientific records for more than 20 years before being rediscovered just 10 years ago. The animal's rarity has given it an almost mythical status by locals who have started calling it the magic rabbit. Their population is believed to be less than 1,000, and they are mostly found in remote, rocky slopes away from civilization, making sightings by even more researchers exceedingly rare. Climate change and habitat loss are the biggest factors that have diminished their population, and they are ongoing threats to their survival. The next animal on the list is the okapi. The okapi is a bizarre animal that's often called the African unicorn. These mammals have striped legs, which may hint at a zebra lineage, although their closest relative is the giraffe. They dwell in the Dominican Republic of Congo's rainforest, meaning encounters with them are few and far between. The okapi evaded scientific evaluation until early 20th century due to its remote habitat. The biggest risk factors to its population are habitat destruction and poaching. The next animal on the list is the Javan rhino. Tragically, fewer than 20 Javan rhinos remain in the world, making them one of the rarest large animals. They used to thrive in Southeast Asia but are now only found in a protected area called the Ujung Kulon National Park in Indonesia. Even without the national park, faculty don't encounter their population often due to their elusive nature. They are critically endangered due to poaching and habitat loss, and their last living population shows a last-ditch effort to keep this species alive. If the Javan rhinos go extinct, an entire evolutionary branch will be lost forever. The next animal on the list is the snow leopard. Despite being a relatively well-known animal by name, the snow leopard is a reclusive animal whose population is often called ghosts of the mountain. They are native to the rugged landscapes of Central Asia and roam across 12 different countries, although their population is thin. Their amazing camouflage and nocturnal behavior mean that sightings are rare, even if they are in plain view against the rocky slopes. Their survival strategy in these harsh mountains as an apex predator is bizarre, opting for a more subtle existence than their cousins. Climate change and poaching have diminished their population, but they still maintain their numbers in remote and rocky regions where people don't often venture. The next animal on today's list is the Kermode bear. The Kermode bear is a white subspecies of the American black bear and is only found in one place, British Columbia, Canada. Only a few hundred of these beautiful and majestic bears are alive in the wild, and indigenous people call them the spirit bear, considering them sacred animals. Their small population and elusiveness make them hard to find even in remote rainforests that they dwell in. They prefer to avoid all human contact, which makes them even more elusive. Conservation work focuses on maintaining their population, but also keeping their habitat intact. The next animal on today's list is the tree kangaroo. The tree kangaroo is a cousin of the popular kangaroo that is found all over Australia and New Guinea. They are found in the rainforests of the same regions as their relatives, but are more elusive. They are exceptional climbers, being able to move from branch to branch on trees, and the dense rainforests that they live in make them hard to study. Their species is critically endangered due to the deforestation and hunting. Conservation work faces challenges due to rare sightings, and researchers often rely on local people to give them insight into their species. The next animal on today's list is the African wild dog. African wild dogs, also known as painted wolves, are some of the most endangered and rare carnivores on the continent, with only around 5,500 individuals left in the wild. They have a large habitat and roam in nomadic packs, with their naturally camouflaged coats making them hard to spot. They once thrived all over Africa, but now are only found in isolated and fragmented populations who actively move away from human encroachment to avoid conflict. They are a social species working together to take down prey in cooperative hunts. The next animal on today's list is a Sunda kalugo. The Sunda kalugo is also called the flying lemur. It's a small mammal capable of exceptional mobility. Contrary to their nickname, they aren't a true lemur and don't actually fly, making this animal already bizarre. They can, however, glide from treetops using evolutionarily adapted skin flaps and can move distances of up to 100 meters. They also have an adaptation to remain unseen. When they feel threatened, they can cling closely to tree trunks, making them camouflage surprisingly well and making them hard for researchers to observe. The next animal on today's list is the wolverine. The wolverine may be the most notorious animal on this list, but although they are well-known animals, sightings of them are actually exceptionally rare. They are the largest members of the weasel family and have renowned strength and tenacity. They inhabit the remote northern forest and tundra of North America, Eurasia, and Asia. They are usually hard to find because of their low population and remote territory that they occupy. These fascinating animals can travel dozens of miles in a day and are some of the most courageous animals on the planet. Wolverines face climate change factors that risk shrinking their snowy habitats, and they are historically hunted for their fur. Alright, there you have it, 9 rare mammals that are the most difficult to see in the wild. If you enjoyed today's video, be sure to hit that like button, give this a big thumbs up like to get in front of a few more eyes. And if you really enjoy this sort of content, consider subscribing to the channel. Hey, if you could do me a big favor, leave me a comment. Let me know which of these 9 rare mammals was your favorite to read about. And if you really enjoyed this content, don't forget, subscribe, hit that subscription button, and join the adventure. Thank you for watching this one to the very end. I'm Brian Kingsbury. We'll talk to you on the next one. Bye.